All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are here with another episode of Eternal Evolution. Today, we're going to be looking at all of the dungeons in the Lost Valley and basically the 5 heroes that we used to beat them all. Now, we haven't been able to beat Terradome on 15 yet. All right. However, it's getting there. All right, but everyone else, we're able to get into them, and we are moving into the EX versions. And we'll show you the heroes that we used and their stats once we get into it. So here's stage 15. We're going to challenge it. Now, this is a little bit weary and kind of like sometimes it doesn't work out so well. It depends on who hits what and when things happen. The main thing here is that we have our healer in the second row so that she can make sure she puts the shield up. Our tank is here. We have Hercules that we're using right now. He's there literally just to kind of die. It's kind of funny because the tank that Sif brings out, which is the other hero we have, her tank is actually way stronger than our actual tank. So yeah, now we are using summoners. And that's basically the teams that we're going to be using for all of these dungeons as of right now. You're going to be seeing Sif. We've got Miranda, we've got Hercules, we've got Ampu, and we've got Daniel. So those are the ones that are going to get us through this. Luckily, the way this works is we have a shield. All right. Now, hopefully, they kill the baby spiders like they just did, so we don't get hit with a giant AoE. If they don't, all right, usually what ends up happening is this shield that you just see right there goes up, and we get hit with it while the shield is up, so it doesn't murder our whole team. Now, sometimes that does change. As you just saw, Daniel dropped a little robot down here right on the eggs, which when that happens, perfect. You have a perfect fight and it goes really smoothly. Sometimes you will lose, you will get killed and they will kind of explode. And unfortunately, that's how it works if you're doing it on auto. Luckily, we have our shield now, so we're about to get hit. Boom, see? You take a ton of damage there too. So just be careful with that kind of stuff. You may miss once in a while, but when you actually get it right like we just did, boom, you get all the rewards and you get everything you need and you will get all of the summons, which is very nice. Let's get out of here. Same team will be used for Desert Caves, all right? This fight takes a little bit longer, all right? It's a little bit harder, but oop, there's not enough stamina. I forgot we did this video already. Boop, bye. But I forgot we actually did the video already. And essentially what ended up happening was I didn't do any volume, unfortunately. So this team works. Now, the difference here is only thing we have to change for this fight is Ampu has to get moved right over here to this slot. So she's going to be in the middle row to the right-hand side. Why do we do that? Because this little healing bot pops up here on the right-hand side. You'll see in a little bit. If you put Ampu over here, that little healing bot is going to basically just go out of control and heal the crap out of the boss. And unfortunately, it won't. It won't end up working. So you got to have a damage dealer. See, there's the bot popping up, healing the guy. Look at that, 300k, 300k. Just going to keep healing your team. Now, she's going to come in and stun the bastard, so you knock him off to the side, and then eventually they'll kill him. Boom, there you go. Ampu killed him. So as long as that bot is being killed, you can win this fight. If that bot stays alive, more than likely you're going to run out of time because it's going to constantly heal all the damage that you're doing to it, unless your team just happens to be insanely strong, or you're using an AoE team, which will work just as well here. However, they need to be heroes that are AoE heroes that can do things like someone like Karma who can hit the boss and the little robot guy at the same time, because you still need to be able to take the shield down, and that's the problem. But we have a bunch of summons. See, so the summoners are essentially just constantly generating all these hits. Say 23, and then that number just looks already into 17, dropping, dropping, dropping. Boom, 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 all dead. Shield is down. And then Ampu will come in, knock him back. So he'll stop healing for a few seconds. There you go, he's stunned. And then he shot him in the face, and then we'll do one more hit. Luckily, they gain energy stupid fast when the boss goes down. See, and there goes that little bot. And that's how we beat it. So, I mean, these fights are pretty much doable with the same team. Now, the next one we're going to do in Terradome is going to be a little different. This fight's a little bit long. We still haven't beat it within the time limit. But this is just to kind of show you that building the correct heroes that can kind of get you through stuff a lot of times is the best option here, and it'll get you through a little bit quicker. This team specifically is ridiculous, and it's funny because we've only been playing for, what, 32 days? So we're about a month into the game, and we have a bunch of SSS heroes. I mean, you'll see down here, I have Daniel, who's probably is the strongest one on my team. Then we've got Ampu, who's my second strongest. Everyone else is basically just like low level. Oh, nice. Did we get anything good? Attack. Nice. I'll take it. Good deal. All right, that's Dessa Caves. Now we're going to go into Terradome. Terradome's a little different. We tried beating 15. Unfortunately, we can't because the power is just way too strong right now. So we did already beat 14, but we will be beating 15 soon. More than likely for this battle, we will need to have some assassins, vanguards, things like that that can do it. I've heard that Taylor can do it. I've heard a couple different things that people say will work in here. So there are other options. I'm just saying that this team does work here, and we are able to beat up to 14 right now. And I think once we get some more power on them, we will be able to beat 15 with this team as well. It just might not be within the time limit, which is fine for us right until we get better heroes. We just want to win and be able to get the King's gifts because that's where you're going to get a couple extra SSS heroes, and that'll help you out later on anyway. So now this team, funny enough, now this battle was I think what 2.5 million power. The next step up is 4.6. So yeah, double the strength. So if you think that this is going to be a slow fight, now imagine how hard it's going to be getting into the next version. All right, it's going to be really tough. We actually tried it on the last video that I did with this, and we just didn't have enough time. It takes way too much damage. He takes way too little damage with this team. The good news here is all your summons go into the shield. So basically, every summon's coming into the shield, and they're going to start whacking on the boss and doing some real good damage. Now, the tank's going to die, which he just did, and it doesn't matter because Sif has her tank. And as you can see, her little tank, even at purple, is better than my immortal tank. Like, that's kind of ridiculous at how strong the tank is. And just to kind of give you an idea of maybe the power creep that some heroes that are SSS have versus your normal everyday random hero. So yeah, I think spending our time on SSS heroes is essentially the best way to do this because SSS heroes just are ridiculous. They're even the worst ones are better than the normal ones of the regular heroes from what I've seen so far. I'm sure there's going to be exceptions to that rule, and I'm sure there's going to be some heroes that are low level that are just insane at certain things. But as far as I can tell right now, even an SS hero at purple is at more than likely better than an immortal version of a lower end hero, which is crazy. But yeah, Sif is definitely one of my favorites. I actually really like her. That tank she pops out is like it just has so much damn health and it just lasts for so long. It outlasts every tank that I have in the game. That's how good that freaking thing is. And it's because she can heal him basically to max HP. So if you get Sif, just know that she's really good at tanking. The only downside to Sif is that you have to have someone to take the damage before her tank comes out because she doesn't pop it out immediately. I'm hoping that maybe when we level up longer and get her up in some of her talents and things, that maybe she will gain the ability to pop that tank out immediately, where it'll actually taunt and maybe do some things that are kind of good. But as of right now, yeah, we have to unfortunately just sacrifice the tank until that little guy comes out. And then once we get through that whole void thing popping up and we beat all those little void holes, basically everybody's in the shield now. So you're going to see that this guy's going to essentially melt from the damage now because we're all in the shield. Look at that. Everyone except Daniel, actually. So boom, he's dead. Victory, stage 14 done. It's the only one we haven't been able to beat on stage 15 with this team. And we get some pass rewards for winning all those wonderful fights. Look at that. We got another turn. Isn't that exciting? So yeah, let's go look at the heroes and see what they are about. Let's check them out. Get out of here. Boom. Heroes. All right. So Daniel obviously is the strongest one. We were able to awaken him. So there was events going on, and we ended up buying them from the coins that we get from the arena. There's the outer world coin, whatever the coins are, from the card game and some of the other stuff. We were able to get his awakening because you only need 60 only. So that means you need what 600? Is that correct? 10 times. Well, no, it's more than that. 10 times 10, either way, it's a lot of coins. 600 coins, basically. Yeah, 600 coins to get it. So we were able to awaken him. We do have a reasonable amount of equipment on him. Everybody who starts the game, I believe, gets the pieces to be able to temper one piece of gear for free just from the beginning. So we were able to temper his attack weapon, which looking back on it might not have been a good idea because there's better sets, but at the same time, it's an S rank version of an attack set, so I'll take it. So we were able to level that up and get some more attack on this. And then it's really just attack and crit. He has 76% crit rate, which is really good. His attack is almost 20,000. His exclusive, we are about to get another ball to upgrade him into the next area. So then we can start building this up more. And I think then he's going to start doing some really good damage. So I'm looking forward to that. Talents all done. We have them maxed out. We have one potential, which basically gives him 15% HP, attack, and defense. So that's really good. And then outside of that, Ampu doesn't really have too much going on for her. I mean, there's some stuff here. I mean, I've got some accuracy pieces and some reasonable stuff. Crit rate's 64. Attack is 8,000. Obviously, much different than the attack on Daniel. We chose to go more accuracy on Ampu right now. Eventually, we will do other things, but right now, that's where we're sitting. We also have, because there's some damage from summons that you can get the gear from the triangle, which is going to be really fun. We can't level her yet. Can't level Ampu yet either because we don't have the upgrade. So we need one more copy of Ampu to get that leveled up, and then Ampu will also be doing an insane amount of damage. And then hopefully we can get the awakening on Ampu as well. Now, as far as everyone else, the tank that we're using, Hercules, is 281,000 power, which is crazy. Has reasonable equipment, HP, defense, all that stuff. Has 1.2 million HP and still dies. We've got the exclusive up to level 12 because we just did in the beginning. We haven't leveled it in a long time because we're saving it for our damage dealers. Talents are all maxed out, as you can see. So he's reasonable. And then it's funny, look at Sif. Lonely Sif. Sif has 109,000 power, so literally 180,000 power less. All right, equipment. We have a reasonable set of gear. Oh, do we have another piece that we can get? Did we get a new piece? We did. Look at this. There you go. Crit rate. I don't care. We're replacing it. Boom. We're going to get Sif leveled up. Upgrade this. This is what we do. We're going to upgrade it now. Forge. Sure. We have a lot of things because we've been doing a lot. We've been doing a lot of those dungeons. Quick level up. I should have put it to 4. There we go. Now we have some more power on Sif. So now Sif is 115,000 power, almost 16. So yeah, we have a reasonable amount of gear on her, and she's doing pretty good. That tank is just insanely good. I can't tell you how awesome this tank is. I would highly recommend using her. But yeah, she's doesn't have anything. Look at this. No exclusive. Only 2 talents. That's it. And she still is a better tank than almost every single other hero I have. Crazy, right? And then the same thing goes for Miranda. Now, Miranda is a side healer. She's not that great from what I've seen. I don't know if she gets better as you awaken her further, but she's not a good healer. Like, she has the shield, and that's really it. We're probably going to replace her with one of the better healers, but for right now, she's doing her job, and she's helped us get through more of the stages than anyone else. So I'm definitely okay with her, but Serena is okay too. I guess you could bring Serena in. I have Serena Immortal right now. But once again, basic equipment, healing, and she has no exclusive, and she only has 2 things. So yeah, we're able to get into these EX fights with heroes that are just purple. Like, it's crazy, right? So don't think that just because a hero is purple, they're not going to be useful and they're not going to be able to get you through the game. SSS heroes are ridiculously strong, and as you can see, we're starting to get a few other ones that are interesting in here to the team. A lot of SSS going on here. We just got this guy. I know you guys are excited about it. We just got him from the new summon event. Him, I'm kind of excited about. I really like this dude. Is it gonna keep going? He's like a panther. He's a purple panther. He's the purple panther. But yeah, we just got him, so he's pretty cool too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions or anything that you would like to talk about, feel free to let me know. We are always glad to get comments on things and things that people have done. That I'm more about people talking about what to do rather than yelling. So yeah, I get it. If we're not doing the right thing, it's fine. This isn't a tutorial on how to win. It's a tutorial on how I won. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and make sure you like, share, subscribe. It's always good for the channel. We do a live stream every single week, and we have a Discord, so you can join if you want to ask questions and talk to like-minded fellow gamer people. All right. So this is the Lost Valley. All the fun heroes I use to beat it up to 15 on most. And this is Mobile Gamer Nerd. And you guys take care.